Hello, gamers. Blah, 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 blah. There's the video game. Hello, this is one of those games that doesn't really like it when you're tapped out of it. You've never seen this game before? I'm very excited to show you it because this is my favorite video game. This is one of those games that also doesn't really like being full screened, so I'm playing it in a bit of a window. I have my Amy mod on. I don't know if I want to play as Amy or not, but she's there. Before I do anything, I kind of want to just watch that intro. I love Amy, but it's heartbreaking because it's such Mighty the Armadillo erasure, and I like him too. Everybody say thank you, Tyson Hess. Oh, it froze because I tabbed out. That's, I had to do chat room. Well, now I have to start it again. Shit. Let's watch it from the top. Hang on. Okay. It's a good intro. So we gotta watch it. To watch the really good animated intro a bit more. How awful for all of us. I love his little Eggman sleigh. Somebody has done a version of this that was like super compressed to like look like it was like Sega CD, Sega Saturn type. I do like it, but it kind of just it didn't quite scratch the itch. God, I love this. This is like my, this is probably like my play once a year at least game now. It used to be Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but now it's this. This is my happy place game. And I need to relax. So I need to play my happy place game. And it's June! It's the Sonic month! It feels right to play Sonic in June. It's just always been like a pastime of mine. Like, this is my old summer break thing. You know, when I would, going all the way back to, like, grade school even, like, when summer break got out, that meant it was time to play a Sonic game for me. Or at least one of the old ones, you know, one of the classic ones. Or Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, those are summer games for me, too. I want to go to that island that looks like Sonic's head. So I'm going to do a little Did You Know gaming for everybody real quick. If you let the intro play a second time, it has different music and like some kind of badly edited, badly sound mixed sound effects. I think this was supposed to be like the original intro and then they got the Hyper Potions one later. Did you know this game? Those sound effects are so quiet. I don't know why it's like that. I love the little hint of Studiopolis in there. Okay, now let's play the game for real, and that I've made you watch the animation that I love twice. I've been kind of thinking about playing through Encore Mode again. I don't think tonight is the night. Although, I say this, and now I'm kind of getting the urge to play Encore Mode. I guess that would be a pretty good way to just scratch the itch of every single character I want to play as. I've never played it with Amy either. So for the record, Amy is a mod. It's a very, very high effort, like, god tier mod. It might as well be a 6th character, but it does replace beloved friend Mighty the Armadillo, who is the default character. I've never played it on my PC save file either, I guess. Dang. I always forget that this is like a weird banger. I always forget about this cool menu music that's only on this menu. Yeah, the menus are fucking amazing. I just love the aesthetic of this game. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. This is my favorite video game. But I kind of just want to, like, give it a good classic Sonic and Tails playthrough and see. You know what? God, you know. All right. I think I'm doing Encore Mode. So this is basically like the weird meta nightmare type mode where it's like a little different and like the level layouts are a little harder, and you get to play as all the characters at once. Everything is like a little remixed when you play through it. You get this new opening stage that is not in this is not in the original mode. It's not a very long stage, I will have you know. I forgot that they don't have anything over there. That's fucked up. This is a nice little arrangement of Angel Island 1. I always forget this. So there are two friends who have been freed. I have my choice. I think I gotta go with Amy just to, you know, show it off. It's a mod. Oh no! Good thing I picked Amy because this was the one who I killed in the normal mode that I didn't play. Let me switch again. There we go. There we go. Oh no, she's gonna revive all the guys! So all the color palettes for all the levels are also like a little, they're all different, all remixed. This one is like sunset styled, to match, I forgot that they let out little hearts when she kills them. This mod is godlike. This is to match Sonic Advance 3. This is supposed to be a hole for Mighty the Armadillo, but he's been erased from the timeline. You're lucky you even get Angel Island for that little bit that it shows up, because it's not usually, that was something they added just for the DLC. Oh, so let me go over Amy real quick. If I stand in place, hold up and the jump button, I get to do the little hammer hop. And now I'm Tails, so I can't continue doing my tutorial. Sonic's having problems, but he will occasionally jump into the foreground like a Chaotix. I have honestly never replayed Encore Mode, aside from, like, the first time I went through it. I remember not liking it too much, but, you know. I got the itch to just play this game, and I want to be all the guys. Put me back to Amy, please. Fire! So Amy's thing is she has the hammer. She can do, like, a little hammer dash attack. It's kind of useless. But she also has, like, a little hammer hover, which is also cool. It's a very, like, well-considered moveset for Amy. Fun fact, so for the special stages, all their locations are shuffled around in Encore Mode, all the special stage rings. That one is usually an extra life in the regular Mania stages. But it was a special stage ring there in the pre-release versions of the game. If you like watched any like E3 footage of the game, there would have been a special stage ring there in the original, and then they took it out. Then for this mode, they put it back in. I ain't doing so hot. I forgot that the special stages are really hard and different in Encore Mode. This is probably the biggest change, is that there are different, these are entirely different layouts for these. I am extremely not practiced in these. Ah! Yeah, I love these special stages. The special stages, though, are the only thing that have kept me from, like, being, like, competitive in the speedrun of this. Because to do, like, in the speedrun, there is, like, a little... Oh, God, I'm gonna not dive. Oh, my God! In the speedrun, there is a trick you do to, like, just gain a ton of momentum really fast. And then you just instantly catch up to the UFO. And I never do it right. I don't know really how to do it. I'm gonna lose. How am I still in this? No! Hey, her little continue sprite is a little messed up. I think it's because of the Encore Mode menu palette. I think it's eating the green that is supposed to be for her, the top of her, like, her shirt. Oh yeah, I didn't have enough rings to get the bonus stage, but there are new bonus stages for, Tails! This is fine. I just kind of annihilated that boss by mistake. I think, like, I fucked with the momentum of Amy when I switched between my two guys. I love that Amy sign. All the sprite work is godlike. I love this arrangement of Green Hill also. Oh, well, now I'm Sonic. Alright, that's fine. Now I have a Ray the Flying Squirrel. So instead of lives in this mode, you're reliant on, like, having backup guys, basically. You get all the characters are in rotation, and, you get them from popping those little monitors, basically. The lives. So you only ever have like a maximum of 5 lives, basically. Not a problem for me though, because I'm godlike at this video game. Oh yeah, this is kind of just Subspace Emissary, huh? You're right. When I'm done with my playthrough here, I have to try and bring up the YouTube video of my former 5th place, or 3rd place, I believe. It was a good placing, is my point, of Mighty the Armadillo in Metallic Madness Act 1. I used to have the 3rd place record for that act with that character. Let me jump in here, show you the pinball. More pinball! This was actually a secret pinball stage, and you did pinball stream, and you didn't realize. This is a remix of a song from Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, by the way. Okay, I've rescued a Knuckles. And then I lose a pinball. Hey, it's spelling out ARC. Oh shit, it's this guy! And I kind of cheesed it. I mean, it's the first boss. I love that they still do the thing where they're ducking to look down, because if you hit down to, like, scroll the camera downward, you're gonna duck. It's like RP, but reverse. I would always do that, though. Like, I would always, like, as a kid, I would always, like, act out a little bit in, like, the bits of Sonic games where you get a little, like, a little control during, like, a cutscene. I would always, like, look up at something, if, like, a boss, if it was entering the top of the screen or whatever. Oh god, I'm Sonic. Oh god, I'm Ray. I have to remember how to do Mario World Cape. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Thank you, Tails. This is just a fire shield, but normally that is a special stage ring. Special stage rings are very hard to find in our Encore mode. Oh no, a ring! Wait, what am I doing? I have tails. I can just do this. Well. The very slight differences in, like, item arrangement, layout, stage layout, are kind of messing with me. I have the fastest route through every regular stage completely memorized, but it's all a little different here. You are not going to see my feats of gaming that normally I'm busting out all the time when I play this game. But yeah, I did once upon a time have one of the best times as Mighty the Armadillo on Metallic Madness Act 1 on the Switch, which is not as competitive as the PC speedrun leaderboard, so it's not actually that much of an accomplishment. But I do want to watch the video of it. I'm always, all the time, like, rewatching it, just putting that VHS into my TV of my cool speedrun that I had once. Rewatching that shit like Saul Goodman coming home from the Cinnabon. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this remix is great. If that sound that plays when I'm going onto the little purple platforms of gel sounds familiar to you, stay tuned. So Tails never had like a, when Tails jumps, he doesn't have like a smear frame of him in the ball. He's always just completely ball because of the way his tails are animated. In other Sonic games, that was like a little bit of... it was a little jarring, but I really like how they made him, like, fuzzy in this game. Makes him look so fluffy. It's cute. Wait, this is still here in this mode? This ring is also here in regular mode. I did not know that this was in common. Alright. Certainly have no problem with that. I was kind of just going there to see what was there here in Encore. Because I did not remember. And what was there was the exact same. Let's see if I can at least get one emerald, right? I don't think I'm getting all of them, because these get really fucking hard in Encore Mode, from what I remember. But one emerald would make me happy, you know. At least if I get one emerald, the worst it's getting is Chaos 6, not Perfect Chaos, you know? You know, if he's not juggling the full set of 7 in the try again thing, and then I feel like, you know, could have been worse. He's not going to power up the entire Eclipse Cannon. I can see that thing up ahead. I need it. Oh, come back here with my emerald. So close! Yes! Alright. For the record, yes, all the characters can go super. Only Sonic has, like, the full, like, unique sprite set for it, but everybody can use the super, go super and use all the emotes if you get them. Oh! This isn't there. This is just a wall, usually. I'm sorry, I really can't, like, go through this pointing out all the differences, but I just fucked up. I can save this, though. Let's go... Or maybe not? Wait, I'm Amy now? Knuckles is here? Alright. I guess... Did they change the path through those pipes in Encore, too? Whatever, I'll save this. I'll be okay. I'm not speedrunning this. Hey, it is Team Sonic Racing. You're right. I really love the animation for them, like, jumping in from the foreground. It looks a lot like somebody is just, like, throwing Knuckles at me. There we go. Oh, hello. All right, sure. Okay, I'll try another one. Uh-oh. Hey, this does have those... I've never noticed the big mushrooms in the background. I guess I've never had the time to really pay attention to what's going on in the background. I'm always so focused on the stages that I don't really look at the backgrounds, and they're pretty backgrounds. That was a really nice mushroom. Alright, but it was a waste of my time. Can't get up there. I like Amy's little wall playing. Wait, what? Secret shortcut? God, so a lot of these layouts... So the thing about Encore Mode is that I think the only thing that's actually changed is object layouts and not, like, the overall stage layout. With a few exceptions. But, like, for example, like, maybe those spikes would be in a different place. Or maybe there would be boosters in a different place. But it's enough that, like, things can really throw you off and send you down different paths. And I'm always really taken by, just how big all of the zones in Mania are, because I'm always finding areas of every level that I've just never played, or just never seen in my life, because these are all so fucking huge. Since I'm not really speedrunning, I don't know if I can get down there on... Since I don't have access to Mighty because I have modded the game. But if I can, I want to see if I can show off the area in Lava Reef with, like, the hilltop-style earthquake. Anyway. Knuckles is losing his mind back there. Knuckles is going... It really hates what's going on here. Knuckles needs to... Knuckles is coaching. Knuckles is backseat gaming. So, full disclosure, I'm god-awful at Puyo. I love Puyo, I respect Puyo, I'm god-awful at Puyo. I will not hide this fact about myself. Sorry, Mean Bean. It doesn't really matter because he's not exactly a Mean Bean pro himself, surprisingly enough. I kind of just ruined his whole shit. And he's kind of fucked. It's mostly about expediting the process. They did have a skip that got around Puyo for a bit, but it ended up being faster to do a skip that still puts you into Puyo and then just doing the Puyo. I don't know where it stands now, but... Oh, at some point I got a $3 tip from Sand with Message of Water. Thank you, Sand, for the $3 tip of Message of Water. I guess my alerts are still not working. But much appreciated. You know, I'm on that hustle. Not to disclose too much about myself, but like right before I did this stream, I got back from doing some Grubhub deliveries. My life is rideshare oriented until I can find a steady job, which, you know, not easy. I've been, you know, trying to stay on that grind job application, but most of the time I'm lucky to even get a like we read your thing and we're not going to hire you email. You know, all filling out job applications is like a big process of, you know, like, you know, it's basically like they're always less about like how good are you at the thing that we want to hire you for, and more how much will you suck off the company, you know? It's very demoralizing to fill out tons of those. But, you know, I gotta stay on that grind. I got bills to pay. Bills to pay for other people. Even this, too, I suppose, is sort of a grind. I finally graduated from college. I went back to college after, you know, having a lot of, you know, mental health issues. I went back and graduated back in 2019. And it was a really big accomplishment for me, and I was really proud of it. I had all this, like, motivation and ambition to, like, you know, put all this to use. It was like this big, a really big personal milestone. And then, you know, I had trouble finding a job, and then a pandemic happened to the entire world, and it kind of just, you know, it put everybody's plans in a bit of a wrench. And, you know, I'm doing fine financially, like, thank you to one Senator Bernie Sanders for making it so that rideshare workers could collect unemployment during the pandemic. Because I'm not collecting unemployment anymore, but I've basically been coasting by on the savings from that. It's not gonna last, but you know, it's helped me do a lot of good. Not just for myself, but you know, I'm trying to look out for my buddies. But it hit me, you know, I was just sitting in a parking lot, sweating my butt off, waiting for somebody to try and order Burger King. And the thing I'm doing now is Grubhub, and they shut their shit down at like 11 p.m. So, you know, 10:45, I'm sitting there like, you know what, I gotta relax. I've had a hard time relaxing lately. And this is my relax game, and I'm gonna blow this guy up. I love his little face. Thank you. I didn't mean to vent post over the best stage in the game. My apologies. It's camera action. I love that big reveal when you get to Act 2 and he just, his screen turns on. As much as Act 1 of Studiopolis is, like, great, I think I like Act 2 just a little bit more. Fucking love this zone. This is just, like, peak Sonic. I'm still a little sad we never, that the Archie comics were, canceled before we got to see the, like, issue where Honey the Cat was going to film a show here in Studiopolis. We were robbed. Usually there is a ring here. It's not here now, obviously. So, you know, for context, for, you know, people who are not as familiar with this game as I am, give me those rings. I want the rings. So, you know, most of the stages in this, it's sort of like a greatest hits of Sonic. You know, a lot of familiar courses, zones, but, you know, you know, basically the basic structure is like Act 1 is like a familiar rendition of classic zone. Act 2 is like we did something new and different and like spiced it up. Which I think is a really good way of doing it. It's a good way of like revisiting stuff but keeping it fresh, you know. Studiopolis, though, totally new. This is a fresh, completely new Sonic level, not based off of any existing stuff. And when they revealed this at whatever, it was like a Sonic anniversary thing at, like, San Diego Comic-Con. You know, this was one of the first things they showed off, and, I still don't really understand this lottery thing. I guess I just got, like, 13 rings. It doesn't feel worth it. see what's up there. Those bumpers were tantalizing me. Go! Go! Get rings! Rings deposited! Okay, bye. This is like... this instantly... Studiopolis instantly became, like, a very iconic Sonic zone. Like, they sell fucking Studiopolis zone toys at Target. It's crazy. Fucking love the vibe of this place. Oh, that's not going anywhere, so I'm just gonna go to the boss. Forecast says... egg! Oh, he's overheating. I remember they announced this game July 22nd, 2016, as you can see from the TV. The buzzing that is playing right now is a technical issue that happened during the live stream when they announced this game. I did not watch this live, this reveal. I was at dinner with Chess and GB and some other friends who were visiting at the time. And I remember we just, God, it's so funny looking back on it, but, like, our initial reaction was, like, we heard, like, oh, man, get this. They just announced that they're making a Sonic fan game official. And I think we just, like, really groaned at it at the time at that dinner. Because it, like, that was, like, pretty hot off of the one time they did that, like, Mega Man anniversary thing where it was just, like, here's a Street Fighter Mega Man, game that is, like, it's a Flash game and this is all you're getting. I remember us being really, really dismissive of this game when it was announced, because, again, all we had, we were at dinner and there was no Wi-Fi at this, like, Korean place that we were at, so we were kind of just, like, going off of what was being said textually on Twitter. And we were like, oh, man, really? A fan game? That's the best you're gonna do? It's probably gonna be better than anything Sega could cook up anyway, right? But I really just wanted Sonic Generations 2. Yeah, I think when I got home that night, I saw, like, oh, it's Christian Whitehead, and, like, all the guys did, like, the mobile ports are just getting to make a real Sonic game, and then my tune did change pretty quickly, but, like, just even the idea of, like, having that, like, knee-jerk reaction, it's not like I can blame myself for being negative about how Sega is handling a Sonic game, but it's very funny that, you know, I was not optimistic about what became my favorite video game ever made. And then when they did basically do Sonic Generations 2 with Forces, no bueno, not so good. But that was the thing I think I was, like, really hoping for at the time. Generations is good. I should play it again sometime. I picked it up a bit recently to, like, I think I knocked out some achievements. I picked it up on my Steam Deck and just opened it up, messed around a bit. I'm somehow still on this. Okay. You know, it's weird. I remember, you know, not being, like, that bothered by it. One of the big complaints was that the spin dash in the classic levels felt a little off. I remember that being, like, you know, even at, like, launch for that game. And I remember it not bothering me too much when, you know, when it first came out. But it really bothered me now because I've become a sicko for Sonic Mania, which, you know, has the you know, flawless. The controls are, you know, exactly. Come on. I lose! No! I came so close! Yeah, Classic Sonic, basically just, like, instantly gets a really weird charge going. It's really hard to describe, but, like, you can just look at it and know that it's not quite right. It's not even bad, you know? It's... I'm critical of it because it's not really what you want out of a Sonic Spin Dash, but it's not, like, terrible or anything. It did not, like... You know, even though it felt wrong, it did not ruin the game playing it now. But going forward, I think I would definitely want to, like, get one of the billions of mods that have fixed that by now. Thank you for appreciating my Simpsons meme. I made a post about this. I was a little disappointed because, like, you know, I was expecting it to blow up, but it was like I made that edit in reaction to the news that you know, they were not going to use the same tracks for Ice Cap Carnival Night and the launch base in Sonic Origins, which, you know, it's fine, whatever. I would rather play the game with... I would rather play Sonic 3 and Knuckles with, like, a kind of weird soundtrack that I'm not too crazy on than not play it at all. I think it's good to, you know, finally rip that Band-Aid off. But it was a joke about that. But the replies I mostly got, like the quote retweets, because when I noticed it was blowing up, I just turned off the replies. I'm not dealing with that shit. I don't need everybody's Sonic opinions all up in my mentions. But every quote retweet, you know, it was not about the music joke. It was like some British dad being like, "Oh, I love to watch The Simpsons on Sky Network. That barrel was a real killer back in '94. This is Australian, not really British." It's probably better that way. It is probably better that way than, you know, like, you know, the angry Sonic fans who are going to, like, react a certain way. I'm really glad, you know, even if Sonic Advance did not always let Amy Rose have ball rights, at least this mod does. I think what I would really love to see, you know, going forward, if they ever, like, got the gang back together for another Sonic Mania type 2D platformer. Honestly, I think it's, like, a crime that they didn't, you know, instantly write off on, like, more of these. I would love to see what could be done to iterate on this, because it's so good. Maybe kind of trivializes this boss. But then again, so does Tails, so... Oh, Lego Maniac. Awesome. I watched Holly and her friend Dalit play Lego Island, like the original PC one, over the weekend. That game is still really, really just fun, inherently. my big brick, chop my dick. It's really upsetting, how good the AI Infomaniac on Uberduck is, also. So, I had Lego Island, but I was really confused about it, as a kid. I had the original PC one. The instruction manual says, oh no, it's the Brickster, you better not let him out of jail. You definitely shouldn't deliver any pizzas to him. And this was supposed to be a hint, you know, like, you definitely shouldn't do the thing that's going to progress the game. Who knows what could happen? But Kid Evan took that, like, at face value and just, like, never let the Brickster out of jail or gave him his pizza, so I never really made any progress in the game or really understood what the goal of the game was. So I was just very, very afraid of letting the guy out of the jail, even though that's what you have to do, so you can put him back in jail. I'll tell you what I did get. So Lego Island 2 for the PC is a completely different game, basically. It's like a weird, like, adventure game. But then there's Lego Island 2 for the Game Boy Advance, which is a completely different game. And, let me tell you, that one I played to completion. It's a weird... first of all, like, to get around in Lego Island 2 on the Game Boy Advance, you get your driver's license eventually as Pepperoni. And, you know, he's, when you get your driver's license in that game, he doesn't get, like, a car or anything. What happens is, there are cars just, like, you know, that are, you know, ambiently driving along the map in Lego Island 2 for the Game Boy Advance. After you get your driver's license, you can just hop into any moving vehicle and take control of it. I think at some point I told my dad that, like, you could steal cars in Lego Island, and he got really concerned because he had just seen Hot Coffee on the TV. Everybody was talking about that one. Unfortunately, or, well, actually, let's be honest, fortunately, there was no such controversy in Lego Island 2, The Brickster's Revenge, Game Boy Advance version. I feel like I could get a good stream out of that one, honestly. Specifically the Game Boy Advance one. I did not take the speedrun path for this level. So Flying Battery 2 in Mania is kind of infamous in that on a lot of people's first times, you know, the very natural way through this level is, I will say, very, very long. I think a lot of people will brush up against the timer when they play this act. But there's also a path that cuts underneath the entire level that basically skips everything, and you're done in, like, minute 30, if even that. I don't quite know how that goes in Encore Mode, and either way, I did not even remotely go near that path, but here I am at the end of the level, so we're all good. So here's the boss that looks kind of like a girl if you look at it wrong. Yeah, this boss kind of sucks, I'll be real. I don't hate it. There's nothing in this game I hate, but, you know, this boss is not my favorite. Honestly, I feel like it would be good to introduce an Eggette-type character, even if it's not, like, straight up the one that fans invented. Because I feel like Eggman could use, like, a character to interact with who he's not going to betray and isn't, like, a deadpan snarker to him. He needs less Orbots and Q-bots in his life. It's those things from the box art of the Game Gear one. Everybody loves it. Yeah, I think Eggman could really benefit from a Boju. Amy is mod. Amy is 100% mod. It's just extremely high quality. This Amy could easily just be like... They could pay the people who made the Amy mod to add her as official DLC, and nobody would know the difference. They would not have to change that thing. It is a godlike mod. It is basically official. I have always loved the Sonic, like, propaganda newspapers in the background of Act 1. I really liked, what, later Archie Sonic did with Scratch and Grounder, where, they were around, they were decommissioned and bought up by Breezy the Hedgehog to work in her casino, so, like, they were around, but, like, you know, they were kind of, and they were still kind of, they were still the same guys, but they had some different shit going on, so they didn't overlap with other Eggman minion type guys. I don't know. I thought that was a smart idea. Wow. I love that these, like, turnaround sprites basically only existed as, like, a flex on the Genesis. Like, look at how many angles you can look at Sonic from. We put him on a thing that spins so you can see him from, like, this weird corner angle, because we do what Nintendo don't. Nintendo would never show you Mario looking, like, a little diagonally over to the left. Press Garden is so funny. It's such a weirdly, like, high-concept Sonic zone. Like, okay, it's this, like, ancient garden ruin that Eggman has set up a printing press in, and then Act 2 has, like, snowy Sakura trees because a refrigerator explodes. Spoilers? Oh, that wasn't right. Yeah, I'm very glad that this game brought back Splats. Finally made him real. For context, for less Sonic perverted people, Splats is the bunny robot who we've seen a few times. Splats was originally supposed to be an enemy in Sonic 1, but was scrapped very, very late in development to the point that there were, like, toys made of Splats. But otherwise, Splats was just sort of lost to time, and then, of course, you know, this game, which is for Sonic trivia perverts, had to bring him back. I'm gonna cheat. Oh, I got bad news for you if you want to see the non-Knuckles Mirage Saloon. Because in this mode, it's completely different. It's basically an entirely new stage, separate from the Knuckles one and from the regular Sonic and Tails one. Fuck it, I'm damage boosting. I hate this guy. When they did, like a Christmas version of Hanamura in Overwatch 1, it was really funny because you can't have... It doesn't snow at the same time that there's cherry blossoms. So, me and Gigi would always joke that it was Press Garden's own special event for Overwatch. Fire big rings! Overwatch was a psyop. I don't know how they convinced us all that that game was good for so long. I'm really jealous. I really want those Homestar, like, promotional glasses. The ones that are, like, styled after, like, fast food promo glasses from, like, the 90s. I think that's really smart. They are $48, which is reasonable, but I don't have that money. I have to pay medical bills. But the thing is, what kind of life am I living if I'm living it without Homestar Runner merchandise? Hey, check this out. I really like that they added this in... Activate it. Oh, shit. They added a thing, basically, in Mania where the elemental shields have, like, environmental interactions. The fire shield melts ice and burns some bridges in Green Hill. I didn't show that off. The water shield protects you from, like, it protects you from the goop in Chemical Plant. We saw that a little bit. Like the goop in Act 2 that you walk on. You don't take damage from it. And the electric shield lets you walk on the ceiling in Flying Battery. For, like, the magnetized parts. I don't know. I think that's a really cute way to, like, improve the feeling of those. I think it adds a lot of flavor. It's very fun when a power up, like, affects the environment. Feels like a Mario touch, but in a good, not derivative way. I have a novelty mug of the Carnival Night Barrel, actually. That I like drinking out of it. It was my favorite mug. I mean, I still have it, but it's buried somewhere in my moving boxes from almost 2 years ago now, when I moved to where I'm living right now. I'm too stubborn to unpack because I've been saying, you know, I will move to somewhere permanent very soon, and then I just keep not actually having the ability to do that move. So, somewhere around here, and I like that mug. But not digging it up because I'm stubborn. I'm gonna slurp my cherry soda though. Anyway, let's see again. Damn it! No! Now I can't show off the fire shield being cool. It feels a little like this zone just exists to do like gimmicks from zones that they didn't think they could really do. Incorporate the full ones of. Like, it's got a lot of things from like all over the place. It's got the arrows from Aquatic Ruin. It's got the pipes from Launch Base, cylinders, whatever. Here's the guy who uses all the Shinobi sound effects from the game Shinobi. I love this guy. Heavy Shinobi. And he throws the guys from Metropolis Zone as, like, shurikens. Oh, wait, I'm Tails. There we go. Metal Sonic on that screen looks a little weird in this this palette. I don't play this enough to have ever noticed that. Oh, thank you for the raid, Lunar Wolf Matthew. About halfway through Sonic Mania. Not a whole lot to say about it, it's just I love this video game, so welcome to be playing the video game I love. This is a really fun palette for this, this act. Yeah, it is very clever that they snuck in like the mushroom kingdom, mushroom hill, marble garden stuff in. It works. It works really well. And then you have Act 2, which is like fucking insane and probably like fastest 2D Sonic level ever made. Love Act 2. I think this is one of the ones where Act 1 is the one that's more different than Act 2. The other one is like Hydro City. If you have seen any of my things that I've been putting together for my Pokemon ROM hack, and you're like, why are you such a trivia pervert? Everything is for trivia sickos with you, Evan. It's because this video game happened, and it is a video game. It is a very good video game that is also for trivia perverts. It's not even so much like it's the thing I recognize, and then I've seen them do this before. It's not necessarily like a call and response thing, where it's. I think this game does a lot of. It doesn't just like worthlessly like pander to you as a Sonic fan by doing like funny references. Like everything it does feels like it's fun, but it's also like doing new things with the things that it's like calling upon. It's not like it doesn't feel like cheap. It is very like sincere, like fan stuff. And it's just very lovingly detailed. Like, the game does not need those trappings to be good, but it has those, and it makes it a lot better. That's all. Alright, so welcome to this guy. I'm being a speed pervert, and I'm just damage boosting. I'm sorry. I'm not doing the bosses right, Christian Whitehead. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think if there's any, like, really good takeaway from Sonic CD and how Mania iterates on basically all 4 of the classic Sonic games, I think the biggest takeaway is how big all the levels are, while still being very focused and directed. The like, gigantic size and, like, the amount of paths you can cut through every single level that feels like the big takeaway they got from Sonic CD, and the big improvement and iteration they made on that specifically. Love this music. It's a little weird in this. It's a little weird in this, in Encore Mode, because it's using the, it's got this really fun party music, but it's the bad future, aesthetic, the bad future palette. So it's a little weird to act like this is all, like, party time, but... I mean, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do an entire new remix just for, Encore Mode. And it looks really good in this palette, too. I love the vibes of Stardust Speedway Act 2. I like the regular version better than the Encore version, honestly, but I love... It feels like a really good forward step on the look of Sonic CD here with the... I love the background. The background is my desktop background is just the Stardust Speedway background from Mania. Hey, what's this? What's this? I'm gonna blow it up. I'm role-playing! I have to look up! I love that Metal Sonic makes the CD chunk noise. I love this boss fight. So hype. Ow. I love that this is the machine from the OVA. I love that he's like plugged into a machine like the one from Chaotix. And yeah, I've killed Metal Sonic's Sun Generator machine. I love that you're fighting the Game Gear Metal Sonics, yeah. Alright, phase 2. This is new, by the way. They are new-ish. They changed the second phase of this to be this in the update when they did the DLC. I love that it's the, I always forget that he does that. I love that it's the big Eggman statue from the ending in CD with the Metal Sonic part of the ending, the CD ending. Alright, well, we're right here on the little planet. Let's go to the final level, Metallic Madness. Oh, man. We're right at the doorway! Now he sent us all the way over to Sonic 3. God damn it. So that's basically your like launch-based zone, you know, change over the lock in the cartridge, it's time for part 2. I liked, if you have ever played, Sonic Robo Blast 2, not the cart one. The arrangement they do for the Metal Sonic fight in that is sick as hell. It's the only, like, remix that they really do shit. It's the only remix they really do, instead of, like, an original track in SRB2. And it's a fucking banger. Like, it's incorporating the Stardust Speedway. It's incorporating Metal Sonic E from Sonic 4, of all things. And it even has, like, a little bit of look-alike from the OVA in there. It's like, and it is like a godlike Metal Sonic game. I need to play, I have not actually played SRB2 regular myself for as much as I love SRB2 Kart. SRB2 Kart, literally one of the greatest racing games ever made. It's such a hard sell, because it's like, it is very hard to imagine that a kart racing mod of a Sonic mod for Doom is good, but it is just unbelievably good. It is such a good kart racer. I'm excited for Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. That is literally my most anticipated game currently. Whenever it comes, it's gonna be my game of the year. No matter what else happens in that year. Maybe next time I stream, I will do SRB2 regular, and, just play through it for the first time. I did watch Chess do her, like, her funny, like, donation, her funny, like, what do you call it when the streamer? There's like a name for those. Twitch integrated SRB2 card, where the chat got to change your character at any given time. I did watch that, and you know, I saw a lot of the game, but it's, you know, it's never the same as playing it for yourself. by the way, this bubble gimmick is from the Game Gear games. One of the Game Gear games. I think it's ow. I think it is. We covered this in our stream series. I think it's Sonic 2 Game Gear has that in a water level. Sonic Chaos. Maybe it's in all of them for all I know. Those streams are a blur to me. They were just a year ago. Oh yeah, Gemma with her dedicated hug button, and whichever one of them had the TF2 Russian dance taunt. Hey, who's that? Who's that over there? What's he doing? Oh, Knuckles, you're not doing so hot, my man. Well, Eggman got one win. Or not. Here comes Knuckles. We'll just toss him back into the foreground. Now I'm in control! Love this boss. This is basically the Sonic game that I always wanted as a kid. As a kid, I would always draw, like, Sonic world maps for, like a level select for, like, the Sonic game that had all of my favorite levels, or, like, and, like, try and think of, like, oh, man, and this one you gotta go to Hydro City, because that's my favorite Sonic water level. It should have all the best levels from all the Sonic games, and you should go back, and there should be different stuff going on in it. So it's not, so you can see what it's like now in Hydro City. That was the game I wanted, and also I think I was also like, there should also be some new ones, but you gotta see some old ones too, so you can see what's changed. I wanna go back and see how it's evolved over the years. And then they did just make the game that has, like, all the old stages that are the best ones, but then some new ones, too. They made that game, and it's this. I love the Eggman diver suit. It's the best. I think Eggman should have to dress up for every boss fight. You know, I haven't been Knuckles for a bit, or ever, I don't think. I don't think I've ever used Knuckles. So I'm going to do that. Knuckles with his pathetic little jump. I love Knuckles' sprites in Mania. There are so many mods out there that are like, we changed it so Knuckles isn't pink anymore. He's red like he's supposed to be. They made him too pink. And I think that that's bad. I think it's good that Knuckles is a little pink, actually. I think it's cute that he's, you know, he's got that pastel look. People who want to, like, you know, make the palette darker are just totally missing the point of, like, what's fun about the look of this game. I love pink Knuckles. I love the baby blue Sonic. I'm Tails now, though, so always is mute. And, like, if you look at a lot of those mods that, like, change the palettes of the characters to be more accurate to the game, the original games on the Genesis, a lot of the times it's just like they dragged it into blimps and used color eyes. And it don't look so good. There's nothing wrong with Knuckles being pink. I might have started this thought and, like, dropped it, but, if they were to do another one of these games, I would really love to see, like, I don't know, like a modern Sonic kind of take, like a 2D platformer that is, like, modern Sonic style, like a modernized Sonic Advance, right? Like, God, when we did our stream series, I was really impressed with how good Sonic Advance 1 was. It was so much better than I remembered it being. It was basically just like another classic Sonic game. I would love to see, like, if they were gonna, like, iterate on this or, like, make another one of these, it would be really cool to see, like, a Sonic Advance 4, as long as they avoided doing anything that Sonic Advance 2 did. Sonic Advance 1, godlike. Sonic Advance 2, I think that's a bad game. I'm sorry. Sonic Advance 3, it's a little janky, but it's alright. It's got some cool ideas. It's got some dimps pits, but, like, I do not think that game is bad. I think it's perfectly solid. I'm so glad somebody still has the dimps emote. Oh, you're fucked, Eggman. Oh, shit! Oh no, I lost Tails! Well, now we get to see what happens when you die. Usually, it just seamlessly drops you back in if you die. Like, it just seamlessly tosses in the next character. But I guess for this boss fight and its intricacies, probably wasn't an option, so it starts you from the checkpoint. And generally, I think checkpoints are only for if both of your characters die before another one can spawn in, if I remember right. But I digress. And anyway, I've been such a godlike gamer that you haven't seen me die until now. I got too distracted looking at chat. It's actually your fault that I died by being so interesting, keeping me company. Chew on that. I understand why people like Advance 2, but I do just think it is, like, a really bad game. The stage design is so pit-ridden, it doesn't feel like it's built to accommodate the speeds that it is trying to hit. Having to get all those shitty little special stage rings is such a pain. Three has its problems. I'm not going to say 3 is like a good, like a perfect, like great game that lives up to like the classic Sonic games, like Advance 1. But like, I don't know. I think it's trying something, and like even if it flubs it a bit, like I think it succeeds at what it's trying to do better than Advance 2. It has a lot of the same flaws, but what it does better is good, is my opinion on it. Hey, Ray stole my Valor! Oh, the cartoon noise? That is the sound of trying to switch your character, but you can't for whatever reason, like if they are in the middle of something. Anyway, we're just dropped here, in the original... Oh god. Oh god, oh god. That would have killed me. In regular mode, there's like a scene where you're like taking the plane to get here. But this is an entirely new level for just Encore Mode. It's thematically similar to the Knuckles level, but it is a completely different layout. I've seen people say this is like one of the greatest classic Sonic levels ever made, the Encore Mode version of Mirage Saloon 1. I think it's kind of funny to say that, but like, I don't know. I love the auction house samples in this song too. I'm pretty sure if you've ever heard that like spammed in Sonic CD mashup, those auction house samples are used in that too. I think it's the same ones. Amy. No! Aiming Rose, you fucked up! Amy, wake up, you just fucked up big time. Knuckles. I'll go up. I gotta see what's up, because they don't want me going up. Right. Don't fail me now, Ray. Fuck it. Alright. Knuckle. Hang on, I need to save Tails after he bravely gave his life in Hydro City Zone Act 2. Excelsior! I want to drink some Excelsior. I bet that shit's great. Damn it. What does this even do for me? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw the $10,000 Tekken. That's great. Love shit like that. I wish somebody would buy $10,000 Tekken from me. For me. I fucked up. I can't scroll the screen all the way over. I love these guys. For whatever reason, The Nebula guys from Sky Chase were my favorite badnik as a kid. So I was really happy to see them back and have like a new cactus form. I got really fixated on like the dumbest enemies in video games, or dumbest characters. Like, there was one Halloween where I wanted to be a Noki from from Mario Sunshine, the shell guys from Mario Sunshine. Oh, that would have been so big brainer, pro gamer, if that had worked. Good enough. Have to cutscene walk all over to this corner. Can't trust the player to do that. God, I love this song. I forgot about this cool nighttime palette also. Good. TSA, I don't want to get my pre-check. I don't want to have to get flight approved right now. I've got to go to the Mirage Saloon. Oh, I got an achievement. The password is special stage. Alright, cool. I should platinum this game just out of, you know, like, self-respect. Because it's my favorite video game. I don't really care about achievements ever, but for this one, I probably should. The thing is that even on my very, very completed Switch copy, I never did all the Blue Sphere stages the gold medals on the Blue Sphere stages, which it requires like doing them perfect and getting all the rings. I have all the silver medals, which gets you all the actual unlocks and content, but I have not perfected all of those on my Switch save, and I don't think I've even come remotely close to finishing even the silver ones on this save file, because, boy howdy, nobody likes Blue Spheres. Or at least, you know, like, I thought I liked the Blue Spheres once upon a time, but then I kind of realized the only Blue Spheres I liked were the ones that were the first 7 in Sonic 3. Anyway, boss fight time. Hey, you're the one who revived all the guys at the beginning. I remember you. Heavy Magician, I love her. She's cool. And she's masquerading as everybody's favorite banged weasel, Back the Sniper. Oh man, that guy looked like a real dynamite. If I were to guess what that guy's species was, I would say it was a dynamite. That boss fight. Has-Been is my favorite Sonic character, and there should be a mod for this game that adds Has-Been as a new playable character. He fought so hard to save all the beans. Everybody loves Has-Been. I'm gonna crack open my water real quick. Of all the alternate palettes in this game, I think this is one of the craziest ones to me. Seeing this in, like, daytime feels wild. the saddest things in Archie Sonic is that they gave Knack the Weasel a sister named Nick the Weasel, so they were like Knick-Knack. And that sounds like a great idea, right? Like he's got a rival sister who he's like bickering with. That sounds like a great idea, you'd think, right? Too bad Nick the Weasel is like it's like an early Archie Sonic thing, so of course she has like weirdly sexy, weirdly human proportions. Wears no pants but does have a sports bra. Very uninspired girl design. Who is just a woman with a Knack the Weasel head. Have I played Dynamite Ducks? I have not. I believe we brought it up like for 3 seconds on our Sonic Stream series last year. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. It's really funny to me that, you know, Sega tried so hard to make the Deadly Six a thing and, like, give Sonic, like, these funny, varied villain personality types who could be, like, funny minions with the Deadly Six. And they just completely fucked it up and made the worst characters ever. And then here comes the Sonic Mania team, and they make the hard-boiled heavies and just, like, absolutely kill it in one. I'm Tails. I wish those 6 would go deadly, frankly. I wish deadly would happen to them. Yeah, the hard-boiled heavies have, like, jobs. They have hobbies. I love this guy. This guy also has a job and a hobby. His job is his hobby. I'm probably going to kill him before he can do his job or hobby, though. He has a thing where he can use his wrench to make those platforms go into the sky. But I killed him before he could do it, because I'm good at the video game. I'm glad Wayne still has the Tonka Joe emote. The thing is, I love the Koopalings, but the Koopalings also have, like, personalities and shit going on besides being, like, here's the fat one, here's the leader one, here's the one that's the Joker, here's the girl one. If you are a Koopalings fan, I say this every time, if you are a Koopalings fan, do not play Bowser Jr.'s Journey, the Gaiden story that they added to the Bowser's Inside Story remake. Do not play it, because the gameplay is bad. But do, like, look up a long play of it or something on YouTube and, like, watch all the cutscenes, because it's... first of all, it's the best Mario RPG writing that they've done in decades. Second of all, it has a lot of Koopalings juice in it, and the Koopalings are really good in it, and I think it really shows, like, how you could use the Koopalings better if they ever cared about such a thing. All the Koopalings get at least a little moment to shine, but, like, the thing that's so funny about that story is that it, like, puts Morton Koopa Jr., like, way over. Morton Koopa Jr. is, like, deathly loyal to Bowser Jr. Basically, the plot of it is, since Bowser himself, Bowser Sr., is busy with Bowser's Inside Story happening to him, the Koopalings are all, like, babysitting Bowser Jr. and getting really sick of his shit. So, like, they slowly leave your party, but Bowser Jr. has to, like, earn their trust back, basically, by being less of a shithead. But Morton Koopa Jr., he never wants to leave Bowser Jr. He is, like, deathly loyal. Loves his little buddy. Morton Koopa Jr. talks like a Hulk or a caveman, but he has, like, so much, like, fun personality aside from the fact that he talks like a caveman or a Hulk. It's really weird. Like, talking like a caveman would kind of annoy me, but it's kind of a charm point because he's just a very nice guy who happens to just make unga bunga noises and say, "Me, Morton," and shit. That's not like the only thing going on with Morton Koopa Jr. in that. It's just a simple facet of him. So it kind of like loops around into being charming. Morton Koopa Jr. became my favorite Koopa Wing because of how much he loves Bowser Jr. They don't really spell it out or make this explicit in any sort of way, but the plot of that game kind of implies that, like, Bowser, like, saved the Koopalings' lives at some point, and now they owe him, like, a great debt or something, and that's why they work for him. Alright, one hit. I honestly think that, like, the kind of the direction that, like, the Mario RPGs have gone in now, or like Paper Mario has gone in right now, with, like, it's not really for me, but I think there could be I think it's not necessarily bad, like Origami King. I would like Origami King better, like, sincerely, if they just entirely dropped the RPG aspects and just made it like an adventure game, like a Sierra adventure game type kind of thing. You know what I mean? The battles feel so tacked on, unnecessary. They don't add anything. Nobody actually enjoys doing them in that game. If they just, like, totally drop that, I would probably be more interested in what they're doing with Paper Mario now, even if I wouldn't, like, totally like it. Damn it. There goes my ring! No! Oh, god damn it! Alright, oh god. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh wait, no, Knuckles is still alive? Alright, this time I got it. I gotta stop talking about my Paper Mario opinions. Alright, easy peasy. Mario should retire and all the games should be about Starlo from the Mario and Luigi games. She should be the new protagonist. Hashtag girl boss. Uh-oh. If you told me that Starlo had, like, really problematic opinions online, I would believe it. I didn't really need to do that, any of what I just did. I kind of just did it because it was fun and it felt good. It would be. I would love to play like, you know, it's like a Batman Beyond, but for Mario, and like the lone survivor keeping on the battle with Bowser Jr., who is the new Bowser, is Perry, the umbrella from Super Princess Peach. Everybody else is old or retired. It's only Perry. Perry McGinnis. Sorry. I can't laugh at my own jokes. But I did. Ow. It's a good thing I got the blue ring box that makes my rings bigger when I get hit. But I'm good at this game, so I shouldn't really be getting hit. The reason I'm getting hit is because you're all being fun in chat. Ever think about that? It's your fault that I'm doing bad at the game. The big rings do look like fruit gummies that look tight. Did anybody ever have those, like, cat dog... Well, they weren't cat dogs specific. They were, like, Nickelodeon, Nicktoon fruit gummies. But they had cat dog in them. And they advertised that, like, you could stretch the cat dog fruit gummies, just like how cat dog can stretch. And I would always try it, and you can kind of stretch them, but, like, I would, like, cat dog stretches a lot in cat dog, right? So I would always try and stretch it, like, real big. And get this... I would always think, like, maybe my current bag of fruit snacks, like, is defective, and I can't stretch the cat dog ones enough. But as an adult, I kind of realized I don't think that those cat dog fruit gummies were, like, stretching any more than any other fruit gummy would. I think they were just advertising that to try and make it sound like they had, like, a cool feature, but really any fruit gummy can stretch as much as the cat dog ones. I also kind of thought cat dog sucked as a kid, if I'm being honest, but I still really wanted to stretch the cat dog fruit gummy. I wanted the cat and dog to kill Winslow really bad. I thought he was just, like, mean for no reason. There was no reason that he needed to be such a spiteful little creature. That guy sucked. Their lives would have been so much better if that guy wasn't living in their house. It's fucked up. Winslow from Cat Dog is like... So, like, the thing with Tom and Jerry that sucks is, like... I think after a certain point, Jerry's retribution against Tom is, like, disproportionate to the crimes that were committed. Tom's just doing his job, you know? Like, in a lot of those cartoons, they're telling, like, the human characters telling Tom, like, if you don't catch that mouse, we're kicking you out, you're gonna be a homeless cat. Like, I don't know. I feel like for Tom, it was always just sort of like a grim task he had to take out. It was not always necessarily something that he took pleasure in. I think it became that. But, you know, I think there was a level of spite in this eventually, but, you know, it is his job to kill the mouse. Winslow, Winslow is like Jerry from Tom and Jerry if there was absolutely no initial aggression. There is no reason for Winslow to be the way that he is. Everybody in Cat Dog is just mean for some reason. Cat Dog is a very weirdly mean-spirited show. I think a lot of people, like, when they include that one in their, like, 90s nostalgia bucket lists, I think they're kind of forgetting, the content of Cat Dog. It's not a very fun cartoon to watch as a kid, because everybody just kind of needlessly rude. But, you know, Cat Dog is dead. Cat Dog no longer on TV today. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is like one of the worst examples of this problem, because like the first season, maybe 2 seasons, or I don't know. I remember like it started out like it was a pretty sweet show, but everybody just sort of became a jerk. Like they ran out of ideas for what to do if these characters were nice to each other, and so the only thing they could do was just make everybody mean. Everybody was just kind of a jerk by that show. I remember that, like, bugging me a lot. It was not like Cat Dog where everybody was just a jerk by default. I love this song, yes. The song, really, really good. I love the, like... This feels like such a PSO song to me. Especially the non-guitar, like, synth in it. Like that opening sting. Just feels really PSO in a good way. Love this song. To a degree, I do kind of like it when things are just mean, but I think there's got to be some sort of bold, like, angle to it, you know? I really liked that... I still really love it that, like, the original Animal Crossing is just bizarrely spiteful for, like, no reason. That game is so mean to you, but it... I think there is a sort of joy to the fact that it is so mean to you, because when you, like, actually find... you know, some kindness in that game. When you actually start making friends with all your jerk neighbors, it feels a lot more rewarding because they did not make it easy for you to like them. Sometimes those bastards would just walk up to you and, like, steal shit from your inventory. Oh yeah, and cartoons in, like, the aughts were, like, really bad about, like, everybody just being mean for no reason. I liked Chowder a lot, but I think that is also just one of those shows where I think they ran out of ideas very quickly for what to do with these characters besides have them be bad to each other. Chowder felt very mean-spirited at times. I honestly, I respect Chowder. I think it was like a decent cartoon, but I think cartoons were bad for a long time until Flapjack happens, is my opinion. This is your cartoon hour with me. Hey, what's that in that little rock hole? That looks familiar. That looks like something you climb up a chain to get to the top of in a really cool animated sequence. Hey, I should use my friend Knuckles here, because he can break through this tough rocks. So here's a very, a fun thing about this. Knuckles cannot jump high enough to get on top of this ledge normally. That is to keep him from getting to the Heavy Rider boss fight. In, like, regular mode. Otherwise, he usually has to go down that path, and he gets his own boss here. I'm gonna just do Heavy Rider because I like that boss better. But there are 2 bosses in Lava Reef, and in Encore Mode, you can do either of them depending on your preference. Whoa. Oh god, that kind of scared me when she came in. I was expecting I had a little more time. I love the little yay sound of Dendy OK KO happening to me. I think this might be one of my favorite boss fights in this game. I love Jimmy the Angry Motobug. Oh, thank God Knuckles got it. Okay. I'm having a good time right now. Ah! Oh, Knuckles. Right, I forgot how this works. Amy? Help me, Amy. Damn it! Well... Hey, this is a screen you don't see too often. Oh, her palette's really fucked up. No, my score's 0! No, my score! I can't submit this to Guinness World Records anymore. No, my score! Love to do a score run of this game. The thing about a score run, and I've thought about this, you would probably have to fuck up at special stages on purpose to keep getting score out of, like, every single special stage ring you find. And I think that would be kind of boring. There would be some shit to it that would be unfun, but, like, I've thought about a score run. I think if I set some self-imposed rules, it could be fun. Because, I mean, I can just basically do whatever I want for a score run, because nobody else is going to. Nobody else is going to. Oh yeah, I'm very excited for issue 50. I'm very excited to see whatever the hell is going to happen with Surge. They should make a fucking Surge mod for this game. I want to play that. Let me play Surge Mania. I was talking about how this is my favorite boss, and now I'm eating shit. There we go. Alright, our spaceship has taken us to Metallic Magnus Zone, Act 1! The fucking bangerest song in the entire game. Or 2 songs. Both songs are really fucking good. It doesn't work because I don't have any other guys. So rusty at this game. There was a point when I was like, I was genuinely like pretty competitive at speedrunning this, and it was really just a matter of like I couldn't do the special stage trick that I mentioned. There was a point when I was like, you know, I had everything kind of memorized. I was pretty good at like controlling the game. You know, this is my first time playing it a bit. I'm not like ashamed that I've like forgotten my skills, but I don't know. I guess more than anything, I'm just like noting the fact that there is some difference between noting it to myself that there is some difference between my skill between now and the previous time I had played. I think I might be supposed to be going down here. Yes. So the fast path through Encore Mode. Oh no! God, this is getting rough. This is the thing I remember not really liking about Encore Mode. Losing all continues would mean that I would have to just start from the beginning of Act 1, basically, on whatever stage is most recent in my save file. That's really all it comes down to. That was a really stupid death. I feel a little dumb about that one. A little annoying now, but whatever. Extra lives are gonna be kind of scarce too in this end game. Hopefully I'll be okay. What program do I use for my avatar? It is something custom that my friend and stream co-host, Jill, made basically explicitly for this purpose. It is a little Unity toy that she put together that just animates depending on the sound of my talking. She has called it Nanotuber. It's just thing. I'm sure there are better programs for this, but you know, this was custom made for me, so I'm using it. Ow. Up. I forgot the pattern. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. There we go. I would really like to have an extra life. Give me that. All of Amy's friends are gone. It all depends on her. Oh, wait, that's a Switch one. Yeah. My glasses have a little bit of wobble to them too when I talk. I mean, sorry, I kind of entered a foam state. This is just what I look like. This is my webcam. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Tiny Amy! We are not done with the Sonic streams. We've talked about it just recently. You know, it is a complicated situation. I've basically been ready to go back to it, you know, for a while. Jill is a little burnt out. Just, you know, I don't want to talk too much about, you know, somebody else's personal business. She's just, I think it's fair to say she's just burnt out on a little more than her streams, though. Just, you know, kind of just where she's at in life right now. Nothing bad, just, I don't know, in a slump. I feel weird talking about, you know, her business like that. Oh god. Thank god I'm alive. Okay. That was karma. But, yeah, I don't know. We want to get back to it. It's just, you know, I got nothing but time, and I'd love to get back to it, but it's just, you know, it's a two-person operation, so, and she does a lot of the legwork there, so I certainly, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we have talked about it a bunch, and there's been a few times when we're like, all right, this is the week, we're gonna go back to it, and then, you know, it kind of just, for one reason or another, it just can't happen. And, yeah, I don't know. I for one would certainly love to have a little more structure in my life again, because it's been hard to have any sort of like schedule or balance to my life without like the one weekly thing I did. Should honestly make a habit of streaming more, but it's, you know, it's hard. It's hard. I got a lot going on. As much as I would like it if this could pay the bills, it doesn't right now. But I would. Oh, by the way, Honey the cat replaces the Amy doll in when you have the Amy mod. Oh right, he's not gonna just spit him out. I think it's a good touch that Honey showed up. No! I've gotten the achievement for doing this with all of the toys, like, floating around at the same time. I think this is a really, like, fun take on both, like, you know, the Metallic Madness boss. It is also, like, a little bit of it is also a bit of a Chaotix boss, and it's also a bit of the Metropolis Zone boss with, like, the little guys that spit out of the little egg capsules. I don't know. I really like what they did with that. For me, I've talked about this on other streams. I would probably do this more on my own. First of all, if it had a little more, financial incentive. It's not all about that, but like I said, I got bills to pay. I'm trying to take care of some stuff for some friends, so I gotta focus on what makes me money, and this don't make me money. But also the other things are I have friends who do this for a living, like chess, and first of all, I like to watch my friends stream, and second of all, when my friends, I have friends who do this for a living, I kind of don't like hemorrhaging their viewers from them. Being like, well, I'm streaming this game and I'm gonna be even cooler. You should watch me instead. I know that's not really how it works. Like, people can multi-tab. People can watch more than one stream at once or watch stream archives or whatever. All the same, I don't want to, like, overlap with chess too much because that's like, ow. That's her job, and this is just sort of a hobby or something I pull up when I want to have some company while I'm gaming. So I try to just stream on like off hours when the people who I want to watch stream are not streaming, basically. Oh yeah, Tails is the only one who jumps during those like lightning strikes. That is a canon fact of Tails from the OVA. It comes up there. It is a little deep cut lore thing. Nobody else animates at all during those lightning strikes at the end of Metallic Madness 2. Yeah, it's like, it is not just like not wanting to step on people's schedules, but which, that is part of it, but like, it's also just that I'm like a fan of a lot of streamers, and I like to watch what they do a lot more than I often like to stream. I don't really have a lot of stream ideas. There are like a few series I would like to do just to cover some stuff that I think would be fun to play or just show off. One of my like long-term things that I would love to do at some point is a Homestar Runner watch-along marathon, where I like also like offer some commentary in between the episodes of it. Because I fucking love Homestar Runner. That's the thing I thought of doing a few times now, but a big reason I would want to do that is just because, like, for as much as good as Homestar is, like, there's a lot of it, and it's not exactly, like, sorted in, like, any sort of chronological way on their website. The menus are very Flash cartoon-dated. I would kind of consider playing the Strongback game, but the Strongback game is kind of weird, honestly. I think it's mostly pretty good, but it is the only time anybody besides Matt and Mike Chapman has ever done any writing in any sort of official capacity for any of those characters, and it kind of shows. Like, sometimes it's just like a little bit off. There are a few jokes that I think, I feel like they probably wouldn't have made if they were doing it on their own. It's a little like if somebody else started writing Calvin and Hobbes for just a little bit, and like Bill Watterson was still there, but you can tell, you would be able to tell pretty easily. All right. Oh, I keep forgetting. This is what I can do for more guys. Doy. I'm so dumb. The thing is, I skip these. My instinct is to skip the bonus stages because, you know, in regular Sonic Mania mode, these are just Blue Sphere stages. Oh god, no! Ah, shit! That's okay. Oh no. Give me Knuckles. Oh, that's also good. Alright, there we go. Full team. There we go. Alright, hey. Yeah, the Halloween thing they did was fun. The little plan here did not go so great. Thought I could, like, get in there with Amy and just, hammer it up. I'm very glad that Homestar still holds up, because nothing else from the mid-2000s does. Give me that. It's gonna go away anyway, I might as well pop it now. Oh, that's the box actually stays on the elevator. Okay. Huh. I figured that transition would be one of the ones where this goes away. Go figure. I actually don't like this Encore Mode palette very much for Titanic Monarch. I mean, it's cute, it's like, it's Metropolis Zone colors, right? But I think it's, I think it's a little lacking. Compared to how really good and impactful this feels in regular mode. Man, I'm still wildin' about Monster Hunter. I'm excited for Sunbreak. I don't really know how I'm going to afford Sunbreak. I mean, I'm not hurting on money, but I feel like it would be irresponsible of me when I have responsibilities. Part of my responsibilities are to have fun with my friends, so I guess I should, you know, that is a business expense. I'm hyped for Espinas. A monster I didn't know about until, like, yesterday, and now it's, like, instantly, like, a huge favorite when Vlad is in. Like, he made a cactus who is narcoleptic and a dragon. Like, how can I not love that? And I'm really glad that they pulled the Band-Aid off of, having, you know, Frontiers monsters. Rise was my game of the year last year, absolutely. I'm very excited for more of them. I also want to get the, if I can, I would like to get the New Major Turtle game, and, you know, of course, Sonic Origins, looking forward to that. I mean, it's DLC for Monster Hunter Rise. It is not an entirely new Monster Hunter. It is like an expansion. So this little nook over here is usually a... that is usually a special stage ring. I think not a lot of people know that there's special stage rings in Titanic Monarch, but there are. weird that they don't show you the, Oh, wait, I get it now. That power-up is not, like, a rings bonus. It is restoring the rings that are on the table. But all the same, it's a little weird that you get rings on this pinball table. And there's doesn't seem to be, like, a ring counter. I mean, I guess there's a score counter, but... God, the sax in this is so good. I love those shitty little turtles. Fun little guy. Here. Why am I stopping there? Sonic is never that problem. Damn, that's the fucking corner that hates Tails. Let me out! That sucks. I'm kind of tired. That's my excuse for why I'm doing bad again. But I am tired. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Which is good, because I gotta go to the dentist. It's gotta be a far dentist, too, which sucks for me. I went to the dentist last week for, like, a consultation. Well, it's not the dentist, it is the oral surgeon. I might have to get my last wisdom teeth removed. So I went there, and they needed to get a kind of X-ray done that they could not get done at that office. I need to get a super special X-ray strong bad. I need to get a different X-ray done at a different office, which is much farther away. It's gonna kind of suck. I should look and see how much farther away I'm realizing. Because I have a bad habit of not checking to see how much driving I'm going to have to do for things like this. I'm glad I started talking out loud about my personal life details. Because I probably would not have thought ahead about that. Tails. Oh. Shit. Alright. Final boss time. his like brown garden gloves he has in the Encore Mode ballot. Alright. That was nice. Damage boosting. Really like some rings though. Yeah, I really like this final boss music. Okay, this is right. Okay. I always forget the order this guy does this in because this is a really annoying little phase here. I kind of wish you had to fight these guys instead of just like dodge them real quick. Alright, and time. Hatch from egg! What the animation he does? Well, this guy still gets it because we didn't have all the emeralds. This credits music plays when you win one of the Sonic event missions in Monster Hunter Rise, and it really fucks me up. It's very funny to hear that in that context after getting a bunch of rings on your dog. Well, I do love this credits song, though. I love that it's got the little yays. Thank you, Takenobu Mitsuyoshi, for doing your announcing. I want to just listen to the entire credits song. These credits are very, very long. These are like Ubisoft credits. Thank you, Mariel Cartwright! Thank you for being a good Sonic artist, and thank you for drawing so many boobs on Twitter. Alex the Kid! Hey, I saw Ivo Gersevich in the Sonic Presents thing. I thought it was funny that he's named Ivo. I wish this could have been like a full-on credits medley, but there's like little tiny hints of Studiopolis and Stardust Speedway in parts of it, and it's got the Palm Tree Panic yay, so gotta love it. I think it's a good song. And we already heard this one because I played the entirety of the second intro, so... Well, he's only got 5, so it's not that bad. It's okay. He only got 5. 2 hours, 13 minutes for a mode I never play? I'll take it. A's, giz, spiz, espis, flippers, poogas, sisses, hixes, emses, oozes, whirs, tims. Two apocalypse. I love this results music too. Alright! Well, hey, thank you for joining me for the video game. God, I love these icons. I want to live in a Sonic stage background. Alright, I never really know how to end streams, but that is it. So, thanks for hanging out. I'm glad I got to relax a little bit. I'm glad to have some company, too, so thank you. I'll see you all around.